compliments of ABSA. ABSA, bringing your possibilities to life.
Turn banking on its head with the card that approaches things from a different angle. Leave ordinary behind with the vertical card from ABSA. It's next generation banking. Now you can shop online conveniently and securely. Get free swipes, access cash at ATMs, and enjoy even greater safety with PIN and chip security. It's the safer, faster way to get things done. Apply for your vertical card today. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA. Terms and conditions apply.
You're listening to Sun FM, keeping you up to date with news flowing from all parts of the world and up-to-date live coverage, political, community, business, court, international and sports news from our Sun FM News Centre. This is Sun FM News with Demelda Chikwati.
The headlines. Government says the prices of fuel can only be reduced once the old stocks are finished and the new ones procured at a good price. Pambashe Member of Parliament Ronald Chitotela has asked the leadership at Mshota Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kawambwa district to split worship hours into 2 sessions in line with COVID-19 prevention. The Minister of Health, through the National Malaria Elimination Program, has commenced preparations for the 2020 mass distribution of long-lasting insecticide-treated mosquito nets. CAF says that the 2020 African Nations Championship CHAN will be staged this year, but are cognizant of the health conditions prevailing on the continent.
Sun FM.
The news in detail. Pambashe Member of Parliament Ronald Chitotela has asked the leadership at Mshota Seventh-day Adventist Church, SDA, in Kawambwa district to split worship hours into 2 sessions in line with the COVID-19 prevention. Speaking this morning when he congregated with the members of the church who turned up in numbers after weeks of a break following the outbreak of the COVID-19, the parliamentarian said it would work for members to maintain social distancing in the face of the coronavirus. The MP, who doubles as Minister of Tourism, said the children could be separated from the adults so that numbers in church at each time are reduced. He said President Edgar Lungu values the role the church plays in uniting the nation but wants to have health citizens, hence the need to adhere to the preventive measures as directed by health experts. Honorable Chitotela said during his 2 weeks in the constituency, he would distribute up to 12,000 face masks, 300 and other personal preventive equipment to be given to Mshota SDA Church. And Lapula SDA Conference Pastor Emmanuel Mwewa said the masks will go a long way in making sure that the church members are safe during worship. The clergyman said Jesus will not come from heaven to protect the people from disease, hence the need for the people to adhere to the measures. Pastor Mwewa prayed for the government leadership for wisdom as they prevail over affairs of the nation in the challenging times of the disease. Later, the minister proceeded to Senior Chief Mshota Kalowe II, where he donated 240 masks and other preventive equipment. And the chief said he appreciates efforts by the MP and that he, as a chief, had also started sensitization efforts and urging the use of gear. He said he has urged his subjects not to wait for the disease to reach the area for them to start protecting themselves. Lusaka Province Minister Bowman Lusambo has donated hand-washing material towards the fight against COVID-19 to the 4 constituencies in Ndola district at a cost of 350,000 kwacha. Speaking this morning during the donation, Mr. Lusambo said the fight against COVID was a fight for all well-meaning Zambians and no time for politics. He said the items included hand-washing soap, buckets, basops, and jig, and said that he hopes that the items will be put into good use. Mr. Lusambo said coronavirus can only be catered for if Zambians follow diligently the measures by Minister of Health on the importance of observing hygiene and putting on masks while in public places. He has since called on Zambians to avoid aimless movements and stay at home until the virus is fully contained.
So tifetu aposa kwa mano ifwenga bena Zambia ukumaking sure ati ububulwere twabuchimfya bwafumamo muno muchalo chesu icha Zambia. Ba president besu, ba president wenu, ba president bachalo, ba Edgar Chagwalungu mailolo bale chita address nation baisalanda ati amachechi kuti baambo kupepa. Ba president abapatikisha omuntu nangumu ati tukalaisa mukukwikata pamukoshi waya muchechi yo. Elolo basuminisha ba president ukuya ku church. Ifwenga bena Lusaka badi ishibo fo tubomba. Badi ishibo kwebati ama lose ba president badi dandana parapena na tumisuminisha okupepa but kukonka ama lose yaku Ministry of Health filafini ofo balandira ma measures ai. Nga uli mu church mwaishibati social distance ai. So ba president abapatikisha omuntu wakwebati
Ndola commended Mr. Lusambo's approach towards the fight against coronavirus and of whipping people who are found drinking.
This disease can be fought from all angles, but what is important is that the frontliners in this disease in terms of governance is local government, who are councillors themselves in individual wards. When my councillors, I wish to encourage you that what has happened here, we must be proud ourselves that at least we have someone amongst ourselves, and a member of parliament and minister was to all the members of parliament of Ndola, that let this disease unite us together as one people and as one government, because the purpose for which we are working.
Government says the prices of fuel can only be reduced once the old stocks are finished and new ones procured at a good price. Energy Minister Matthew Nkua stated in an interview today that government has the responsibility to serve the nation, which includes ensuring that whatever benefits accrue in terms of oil price reduction at the international market are passed on to the Zambian people depending on the fundamentals. He said it was true that oil prices have gone down on the international market, as noted by many people, but quickly stated that the kwacha, on the other hand, was losing out. He narrated that at the time fuel prices were adjusted upwards, the kwacha was trading at 14 kwacha per US dollar, but that the local currency is now trading at above 18 kwacha per US dollar, adding that prices can be adjusted at such a time when it triggers beyond 2.5%.
The projects are going on. The Kalungwishi, this is where we can get 247. We are just trying to procure a contractor to go and install that. That is the way we are going this time. Make sure that we dot these power stations right across the country, especially the northern part. Big capacity of production. The biggest in the northern province can only produce 247. As you can see, just on the Kafue, we are 990 megawatts. On the Kariba, we are 1,080 megawatts.
The energy minister disclosed that government has already bought a lot of fuel. Dr.
Also experiencing other symptoms such as difficulty in breathing, coughing, fever, body pains. It may not be malaria. Call 909. The Ministry of Health staff will attend to you and rule out COVID-19 signs and symptoms. Suspect COVID-19, they will send you to your home to test for the disease depending on the result.